Today we're going to cover the compensation plan with Acti Labs. We're going to go over what a Diamond Ambassador is, what the Glam bonus and Diamond Ambassador rewards include. We're going to go through the Acti Cash and how it can be used, how you can earn it, and what you get for it. We're going to go through the different levels of 1 carat, 2 carat, 3 carat, 4 carat, and 5 carat. We're going to talk about the car payment bonus, which is a huge bonus for anyone from 4 carat and 5 carat. We're going to cover the 40% rule and how to make sure to build your team so that you do not experience being hit by the 40% rule and why it's in place. And we're going to talk about the hostess credit and referral bonus that your friends and party hostesses can get. So let's take a look at Diamond Ambassador. When you do 500 in sales within a calendar month, as an ambassador, you become a diamond level. Diamond is what allows you to be qualified to earn team commissions. So this is really super important when you are growing your business, that you reach Diamond Ambassador level or Diamond level every single month so that you can maximize the amount of money that you're making each month. When you reach Diamond Ambassador level, not only do you become qualified for the levels below you and being able to get paid on all of those levels below you, but you also receive 5% extra commission on top of your normal 20% personal commission for all personal sales. The first time you reach this level, you will receive a congratulatory letter from the company, and you'll receive a silver bracelet with a purple heart charm on it from the company. It's very, very pretty. Now let's talk about Glam bonus. The Glam bonus is, as a team builder, something that you receive for every team member that you bring in who achieves $500 in sales within the first 4 weeks of training. Now, in order to receive this, you do not have to make any sales at all to qualify. However, if you are a Diamond Ambassador and you have made 500 in sales, most likely you'll be 1 carat if you have recruited somebody who has made $400 or $500 in sales as well, and that means that you'll be making an extra 3% commission on that. So you do want to make sure that you are a Diamond Ambassador. However, you do not have to qualify with any sales or anything like that in order to receive a Glam bonus. The Glam bonus is paid on the first Friday of each month, and what you receive is $37.50 for every recruit that you personally enroll. And again, they must achieve $500 in sales within the first 4 weeks of joining. Now, like it was mentioned before, the car payment is awarded to carats 4 and 5, and they are awarded after 3 consecutive months of maintaining that level, that qualifying level, and they are paid out monthly at the first of every month. All right, Acti Cash is something that we receive from the company for various accomplishments. They're paid as a credit to our account, and we can use them to buy products. They can also be used to pay for shipping. One way that we can achieve this is by getting $150 in retail volume sales between the 1st and 9th of every month. If you get that done, then on the 10th of every month, $15 in Acti Cash is awarded to your account. You can also get it as qualifying for a Diamond Ambassador level. Your payout is received on the first of each month directly to your ambassador account, and this is approximately 5% of your total sales for the month. So in this case, if you sell $500, you get $25 in Acti cash. Sell $750, you get $37.50 in Acti cash. Sell $1,000, you get $50 in Acti cash, so on and so forth. However, you want to make sure that at the end of the month, when you are looking at your total sales, if you're just a few dollars short of getting to the next level, you want to make sure that you actually do what you need to do, either buy a product for yourself or get a few extra sales in there before the end of the month so that you can qualify for that next level of Acti cash, because that just ends up being free product. Another great way that you can earn Acti cash is that if you put in a bulk order as an ambassador in your back office for anything over $150, you're going to receive 5% in Acti cash. Acti cash does count towards your volume once you use it. So the next month when you use it, which you must use all Acti cash vouchers the month that they are awarded to you, as soon as you use that, that actually counts towards your volume. So if you have $100 in Acti cash and you make a purchase of $100 in product, then you not only have gotten closer to your $150 in retail sales, if you do it between the 1st and 9th, you're $100 closer to your retail sales for getting another $15 in Acti cash, but you also have that as $100 towards becoming Diamond, and you receive commission on Acti cash. So just think of your Acti cash as a regular cash bonus that you have within your account, and everything works as if you were just spending cash. So let's take a look at the levels. We're going to start with a 1 carat. Once you become a Diamond, then you can start building on your team commissions, and the higher in carat level you go, the higher your team payout is. 1 carat is someone who has achieved Diamond status, and you have a minimum of 1 Diamond Ambassador directly recruited by you, under you. This will give you team sales of 3% for your entire first generation. Also, the first time that you achieve this, you will receive another charm for your bracelet. A 2 carat ambassador is someone who personally achieves Diamond Ambassador status. You have a minimum of 3 Diamond Ambassadors directly recruited by you and under you, and one of those is a 1 carat Diamond Ambassador. You now receive team sales commission on 2 levels, 3% on your direct first generation and 4% on your second generation. The first time you receive this, you'll receive a 2 carat charm. 3 carat, and there's a bit of a jump from a 2 carat to a 3 carat, but a 3 carat Diamond Ambassador is where you're really going to start seeing some money come in. A 3 carat ambassador is someone who personally has achieved Diamond Ambassador status. They have a minimum of 10 Diamond Ambassadors directly on their first generation that is recruited by you, and one of which needs to be a 1 carat, 2 need to be 2 carats. That's on your first generation. You then also need 1 carat on your second generation. Now your team sales are being paid out on 3 different levels: 3% for the first generation, 4% for your second generation, and 5% for your third generation. The first time that you achieve this, you also receive a 3 carat charm. Now 4 carat is when we get fun because we start putting in the car bonus. Once you have received or achieved 4-carat level and maintained that for 3 straight months, you will then start receiving $300 towards a car stipend. In order to achieve 4-carat, you need to personally become a diamond ambassador each month. You have 12 diamond ambassadors personally enrolled underneath you on your first generation. Of those 12, 1 diamond ambassador needs to be a 1-carat, 2 diamond ambassadors need to be 2 carats, and 1 diamond ambassador needs to be a 3-carat. On your second generation, you need to have 1 diamond ambassador who is a 2-carat. This pays you on 4 levels. First generation is 3%, second generation 4%, third generation 5%, and fourth generation is 6%. Then you also receive again a 4-carat charm for your bracelet. Now the highest level that you can get is 5-carat. In order to achieve 5-carat, you need to be a diamond ambassador. You need to have 12 diamond ambassadors directly underneath you, personally enrolled. You need to have, of those enrolled ambassadors or diamond ambassadors, you need to have 1 1-carat, 2 2-carats, and 1 3-carat. Then on the second generation, you need to have 1 2-carat, and on the third generation, you need to have 4 2-carats. This pays you on 5 levels, five levels for 5-carat. Your highest percentage is going to be on your 5th generation, which is 7% payout. Now, I want to make something very clear. As you can see, this means that as your tree grows and your branches get larger and larger as you go down, you are going to be paid the highest amount of percentage on the line that should have the highest number of ambassadors. You get an upgrade to your car payment when you reach 5-carat and you've maintained it for 3 months. And then you get a really nice charm for your 5-carat or for your 5-carat level on your charm bracelet. Now, one thing that you need to make sure that you're always doing is when you enroll people, you put them directly underneath you. You want to build your direct branch as much as possible. Do not build deep, build wide. The reason you do this is because you want to keep a very good spread across your entire team. You'll want to make sure that you're going for a balance and that you've got at least 3 or more people building kind of at the same level and at the same speed. Sometimes that can be difficult, but you need to really work to make sure that you are training your team using maybe the Power of 5 training, which we've talked about and which you can watch the video for. And make sure that you are building them all at the same level so that you do not end up being hit with the 40% rule. The 40% rule is as follows. If any one leg represents more than 40% of your total team's sales, then that entire branch could be excluded from your team's sales. This applies to only 3-carat and above diamond ambassadors. So if you are just a diamond ambassador, a 1-carat, or a 2-carat, you do not need to worry about this. But once you get to 3-carat and you have 10 directly enrolled diamond ambassadors below you with all of those different legs, you need to make sure that they're building at a fairly level and even pace. The recruiter, you yourself, will have the month that it occurs when you fall under this 40% rule. You'll have that month and the following month in order to correct it. And if it's not corrected, Acti Labs as a company has the right to move that branch to the next active sponsor above you. Now keep in mind, this is not a punishment for growing. What this is it is trying to keep you and anyone else in the company who is team building, keeping them at a pace where they are constantly training and taking care of their teams. If you're not training your team, or if you're just sitting back and relying on one leg of your team to make money, well, then that means that basically you're not doing anything for your team. And if you're not doing anything for your team, then the sponsor above you is most likely the one who is helping to train your team. So that sponsor should be getting the majority of the rewards from that team. It also is going to keep people from falsely increasing their team numbers in order to reach certain levels. If you have illegitimately increased your team numbers, then you'll get hit with this pretty easily. So let's talk about the Hostess program and the referral bonus program. We have a really, really great program here. So I'm going to go over the referral bonus first. When a friend refers your web shop to other friends, say they decided that they want to help you, they have a specialized link that you give them. They then are able to receive a 10% credit for any sales that are made through that referral link that they've given out. That means that they can get 10% with no limit on how much that goes up to on every sale that you make through them. That can add up to hundreds of dollars. And this can be used for product as well as shipping. The credit never expires, so they can build it up, and then maybe use it for gifts, use it for themselves, use it however they'd like to. The credit is based on the total sale amount. And so for an example, if your friend has another friend who buys $100 worth of product, then your friend is awarded a $10 credit. Now, the great thing is that your commission is paid out on 100% of those sales. So your commission would be based off of that $100. So now let's look at the Hostess program, which adds on to that, which makes it really, really great. The Hostess program, the hostess gets another link specifically for their event. This can be for home parties, or it can be for an online party or an online event as well. Using this link, the hostess gets an extra 10% bonus on top of the referral bonus, thereby bringing the total Hostess program to 20% back on all orders that go through. So let's say a hostess has a party goer who buys $100 worth of product. They're going to now get $20 in credit with the company. The link is good for 7 days. So if they maybe have a party, but some people at their party were not ready to order yet, or they wanted to get kind of an idea for how much the product would cost. Maybe also you've done a wrap event and people have gone home and they've realized that they're losing additional inches from using the wraps, and they definitely want to order. That link is good for 7 days. But the hostess credit never expires. So she can utilize that credit at any other time. Your commission, again, is based off of 100% of those sales. So they're not based on the sales after the credit is given out to the hostess. It's 100% of those sales. Because your commission is paid out on 100% of the sales for both the referral and for the hostess program, you will receive no additional commission or credit when the hostess or the referring friend utilizes their future credit that they've achieved. So keep in mind, a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. If you can teach everyone in your team how to achieve the same things you have done, and when you understand it and you follow it yourself, you will create not only an extremely strong team, but an extremely strong revenue base. If you have any questions, please make sure you contact your sponsor, the person who brought you this opportunity, or feel free to contact me, Amy Davis. I would be glad to help you, and so would anyone else in the Team Radiance team.